All right, let's just jump right in. Elon Musk is out with a new, and I mean wildly bold claim about his AI, Grok 5. Now, look, we've all heard the big promises from him before, right? But he's saying this one's different. He's talking about the honest-to-goodness holy grail of AI, and we have to figure out, is this finally the real deal, or is it just another round of hype?
And there it is. That's the quote, the one that basically sent the entire tech world into a frenzy. I mean, think about it. This is the guy who made reusable rockets and a global satellite network happen, and he's saying this is the one project he's never felt this way about before. He's not just talking about a smarter chatbot, you guys. He is talking about artificial general intelligence, AGI. The stakes literally could not be higher.
Which, of course, brings us to the elephant in the room, right? The big conflict. We've all been hearing that full self-driving is just around the corner for, almost a decade now? So you have to ask, what on earth makes Grok 5 any different? Should we actually believe him this time?
So, to really get a handle on Grok 5, you've got to understand the man behind it first. And Elon Musk is, well, he's a paradox. He is this incredible visionary who has completely upended entire industries, but he's also kind of famous for timelines that are, let's just call them optimistic, shall we? And this chart just lays it all out perfectly. I mean, look at the left column. These are things people said were flat out impossible. SpaceX landing rockets? That was science fiction until it wasn't. Tesla making EVs a must-have? Done. Starlink connecting the entire globe? But then, you look at the right column, the famous delays. Full self-driving is still in beta. The affordable Tesla? Still waiting. Those robo-taxis he talked about? Yeah, not a thing yet. It's two completely different stories side by side.
So here's the key takeaway, the thing you have to remember through all of this. You have to hold both of these ideas in your head at once. Yes, he absolutely misses his own insane deadlines. But he also, eventually, delivers on these moonshot goals that completely reshape our world. And that is the exact context we need as we dive into what might be his most ambitious project ever.
Okay, so with that background on Musk firmly in mind, let's get into the good stuff. What is all this hype actually about? Because some of the features being thrown around for Grok 5, they seriously sound like they were ripped right out of a sci-fi script. Okay, so here are the 5 big pillars that are supposed to make Grok 5 a total game changer. First, you've got Truth Mode 2.0, an AI that is supposedly hunting misinformation in real time. Wild. Second, it's apparently built on something called a graph neural network. Now, all you need to know is that's a whole new architecture designed to help it reason more like a human brain, understanding context and relationships. It's going to run on custom-built hardware, these Dojo D2 chips, for insane speed. There's even a Grok Nano version that can live right on your phone or laptop. And then, there's the biggest idea of them all, Agentic AI.
Now this is the one concept that could change absolutely everything. See, the AI we have right now, it's reactive. You ask it something, it gives you an answer. It's basically a very, very smart tool. Agentic AI, on the other hand, is proactive. It becomes an agent that acts for you. You give it a big, complex goal, and it figures out all the steps and just goes and does them, all on its own.
Let's make this real with an example. Imagine telling your AI, hey, find the top 3 complaints people have about our new software, summarize them for me, and then go post a poll about it on X. Right now, you would have to do all of that, right? The searching, the reading, the summarizing, the posting. The whole idea here is that Grok 5 would understand that big picture goal, create its own little plan, and then just execute the entire thing from start to finish. It stops being a search engine and becomes a digital employee that actually does the work for you.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. That sounds absolutely incredible. Maybe too incredible. And that's why it's time for that necessary reality check. You'd think an AI this revolutionary would take, a decade to build, right? Well, let's take a look at the timeline Musk has actually put out there.
And wow, this timeline alone tells you a lot. He's saying training is going to start just weeks after the announcement, then alpha testing for some users by January, and a full rollout by the middle of next year. I mean, this is a mind-bogglingly aggressive schedule. Most of the big AI labs take years between major new versions. XAI is trying to do it in a matter of months. It's a breakneck pace.
You know, there's this quote from an industry analyst that I think just hits the nail on the head. He aims for Mars and lands on the moon. Still impressive, but not quite what was promised. And that feels like the most likely outcome here, doesn't it? Is it probable that Grok 5 will be a fully sentient AGI, doing everything he promised by June 2026? Probably not. But the classic Musk pattern is he aims for the impossible, like Mars, and in the process he achieves something truly incredible, like landing on the moon. It's still a massive leap forward, even if it's not the final destination he promised on the brochure. Okay, so let's try to wrap this all up. We've got the paradox of the creator, we've got these sci-fi level features, and we have this absolutely bonkers timeline. So what's the final verdict? Is Grok 5 really going to be the game changer everyone is talking about? And just to be super clear about the huge shift we're talking about, look at this. We're moving from a reactive model, where the AI is basically a passive tool waiting for you, to a proactive one, where the AI is an active agent. It's the difference between it answering your questions and it executing tasks for you. The difference between sending all your data to the cloud and having it run right on your own device. This is a fundamentally different vision for what AI's role in our lives is supposed to be.
And really, this is the bottom line. Let's just forget the whole AGI thing for a second. Even if Grok 5 only delivers on, say, half of these promises, even if all we get is the real-time fact-checking and some genuine agentic behavior, that alone would be a massive leap forward for AI. It would completely force the rest of the industry to scramble and respond. Google, OpenAI, they simply couldn't ignore it.
So, what should you be looking out for over the next few months to see if this is real? Well, first, watch for the official confirmation that training has actually started. That's signal number 1. Then, keep your eyes peeled for the inevitable leaks from beta testers. You know they're coming. That's when we'll see screenshots and get a real sense of what it can do. Also, watch the competition. Does OpenAI or Google suddenly announce a big pivot? That'll tell you something. And of course, just watch Elon's own account on X. If this thing is coming, believe me, he won't be able to resist hyping it up.
And that leaves us with the big final question. Even if it falls short of true AGI, whatever that even means, Grok 5's entire vision is to create an AI that actively does things in the world, not one that just sits there waiting for prompts. If they pull it off, even partially, will this be the model that finally starts to blur that line? The one that pushes AGI from something we talk about in theory into a tangible reality we can all actually use? I guess only time will tell.